Yeah, yes, bitch, yes.
Fourth quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. Bigsby to return it. So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. On the ground, it's Barkley to start.
Where you going, nigga? Why you stop like that? Why you stop like that, Kiwi? Why? What happened? What'd you see? What you see? What did you see? Answer the question. I want to know what you saw.
2nd and 11. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. That one pulled in.
That ain't gonna cut it.
First down, that pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
Oh, I fucked up.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. And
that ain't gonna cut it. Punt. Throw them fists up. And I ain't talking black power.
It's just so hard to be a good offense in the NFL, Mike, when you are not good on third down. Your inability to extend drives either puts a lot of pressure on your coaches.
Yeah, he's gonna do that. He's gonna do that. He's gonna do that. Yeah, he's gonna do that.
Or take a field goal. You have to maintain possession and give you more cracks to score touchdowns.
Ah! What now, nigga? What now? What? What? What?
On the give, here's Henry. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
At this stage in the 4th quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
2nd down, Jackson. Open man is beating it. He's got him. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
That's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 8.
Now it's Jackson. And that is incomplete.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
And this one online, and it is good. A big 3 points as they extend their 4th quarter lead.
I got it.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin.
Go deeper, go deeper. I feel your knees getting weaker and weaker.
Great.
I saw you, nigga. What did you see? I saw you. What you see?
Get there. Drop for the loss of a yard.
These are the impact plays that this linebacker is capable of, Mike. Not only dissecting and determining where the ball was going, but then to shoot through the line of scrimmage and make this tackle for a loss. That's a big-time play by a really good player.
Once again, it's Parker.
It's a gain of 7. Makes it 3rd and 4.
They'll run.
Excuse me.
No, nigga. What the fuck you saying excuse me for, nigga? Fuck.
It's only a yard, but a big yard. 4th and 1. They'll drop to throw.
No! Ah, no, nigga! What the fuck wrong with you?
Comes up with a 4th down. 4th quarter stand and forces
Fucking bitch! I ain't no bitch! Come on!
play fake. He'll look to throw. Now he takes off.
That's game, nigga.
6 out of that one before
0.
second down and 3.
A 7-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 3.
On the ground, here's Henry.
Goose egg. Goose egg. Can you say goose egg?
Set up third down.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up 3rd down and 2.
They'll try and run for this with Henry. Henry hit the ball, comes free.
That's fine.
That was very nearly a disaster
fine.
at this juncture of the game. Unfortunately, a
He
teammate
was sick. He
able
said,
to cradle it, and they keep possession. So on is Tyler Luke in a big spot. This to make it a 2-possession lead. Here's a timeout for Philadelphia. That is their second. We'll get it with just under 90 seconds remaining.
Go ice a nigga that's up. Come on, man.
6-yard attempt.
And this
That's what he get. He asked for these niggas, and you know what I do? I give them. You ask and I will provide. Huh.
They now take
Knuckle.
a 2-score
Oh, we
advantage.
needed that.
So anytime an offense comes off the field after settling for 3, you always have to take the good with the bad. In order to get down there in field goal range, you had to do something positive to move the ball. But at the same time, how are we going to be able to finish these drives and convert?
That's why you play double or nothing. Now he asses ain't getting nothing. Nothing.
First down.
63.
I love it.
Hurts. He's going to air this one out. Looking for
Ah, bye-bye. Money maker Sonny has... Ooh, don't get flattened, nigga.
he's going to be
Oh,
what a turn of events here
ah. No, you wanted that, nigga. I love it.
in the red zone.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right.
All that back and forth for what?
Off of interception.
Some good game? He don't like that. He don't like that.
Defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. And he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
What was he going to do if you got the fumble, Kiwi? What was he going to do?
2nd and 2.
I don't need no surprises.
They'll run.
Pick him up.
It's Henry. He'll be taken down, but just like that, they are in business. It's 1st and goal.
That's good for Baltimore. First down.
Going to go right back to Henry. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to...
What you want to do, man? I got time for one more, man. What you want to do?
What you want to do, nigga?
What you want to do, man?
Water or what?
Fuck it, man. This game for 40. This is the last one. Come on. As long as you know.
Just way too weak. I've been dealing, shedding skin till I make my way up. I'm mocking, stepping, repping, flow electric. Time for the wake up. Got rid of them leeches, weakness, ain't no preaching. Got it beside us. Feel right with it in the fleece. I'ma up my piece if you try to divide us. Still count my blessings, lessons, by confessions, go to the higher. These they come from the cars, we different in breed, can never deny us. I'm removing the scales from my eyes, I see through the lies they pop.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to historic.
I ain't gonna lie, Kiwi. I was praying you came with somebody else.
I know you was. I thought you was
should prove to be a good one, as it'll be the Philadelphia Eagles taking on the Baltimore Ravens.
set to go now on a beautiful sunny afternoon. And off we go from M&T Bank Stadium. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 20.
Oh, why he stuck like that? Paul.
On the ground, this is Saquon Barkley.
He started off right. That's how he started.
He's going down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Saquon Barkley, 71 yards. And the Eagles are on the board first on the road here in Baltimore. And now the Raven defense going to call a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Eagles offense staying out there. Of course, Hurts always a threat to run. They'll go for 2.
Will set up for the 2-point conversion.
They'll look to throw. And he will get in to make it 8-0. Tell you what, they're not messing around. You get the quick touchdown, and then you go for 2 to go up 8-0 here on the road.
In a sense, they hit him with a big shot right away. You don't throw a jab after you throw the haymaker, right? Go ahead and go for 2. They did. They're in control.
The Ravens take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Baltimore with good starting field position as they come up first and 10 at their 35-yard line. Now a first carry for Derrick Henry. And he'll power his way forward for about 4 yards there on the first down carry. From the 39-yard line, here comes second down at 6.
Second down and 6.
Now it's Jackson. That ball caught. It's Mark Andrews, the tight end. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Well, first drive here and the first time that we've called a big tight end's name, but I can assure you this, Charles, it won't be the last.
No, it won't, because when he gets going, now it opens up opportunities on the perimeter because that'll draw the defense towards him in the middle of the field. Now your wide receiver will get involved as this game goes on.
And past the 35 will be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. From the 32 now, here's first
Wasn't
and
supposed
10.
to go to him, but we'll take it. He got hit. He got hit.
From the gun with Henry. And he stopped immediately there. Reed Blankenship delivering the hit. From the 32-yard line now, here's a second down and 9. Jackson.
Let's go.
Too much this time. Down he goes. They'll wind up losing 10 on the sack, and it'll lead to a 3rd and long. We'll see where they go for this play call. Obviously tough in this spot, backed up. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
Way to turn them hips, Keenan. Way to turn them hips.
Bad throw there. It's intercepted.
Way to turn them hips.
Toss by Jahad Campbell. And the Eagles are going to get the football here at their own 23.
So it's 3rd and long, and you know this is going to be a pass. So defensively, they're bringing an extra defensive back and just blanket the field. And this is an ill-advised throw right here as it winds up being picked off easily.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And they'll be looking to make this a 2-score advantage. Had the touchdown on their first drive, Charles. Hey, they can get up 2 scores here on the road. That's a heck of a start.
And not only have they thought about it, I wonder if they visualized it. I remember playing, and they used to turn the lights out in our meeting room and run through a situation like this and say, just think about what it would be like to be up on the road and take the crowd out of it. Maybe they did some of that.
Big strides. Look at him go.
Not for a catch.
Let's go. For an Eagles touchdown. Grant Calcaterra, 79 yards. And the Eagles are able to strike quickly to add on
Shut
to
the
their
fuck
lead.
up.
On for the extra point, Jake Elliott. It's up and good, 15-0 here in the first quarter. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 35-yard line. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And they're in an early hole. The first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown, so decent-sized deficit early on.
It is, but I think you hit the key words, early on. So they have to decide, do we even need to change game plan, or do we just need to execute better and try and get back in this game?
A first down carry for Henry. And he's going to get stopped up quickly. Give him a yard down to the 43.
That felt like a trap because it looked to me like the opposing front was on that play from the get-go. They never were crashing the ball carrier before he even made the line, and they hold him to just a yard.
They set up the screen for Henry. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. The Raven passing game getting in sync, another first down. Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter. They go play action now. Jackson.
Everywhere.
Can't get away, and he's taken down. It looks like a loss of right around 11 there on first down to set him back on second. Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. Jackson now.
Pass interference.
To Andrews, his tight end. And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. Trying to defend the out route there, got the PI call.
And you know what's difficult about that one is sometimes you want to make the undercut move and go for the football, and other times just want to hang on the upfield shoulder and make the tackle. I think you got caught in between.
And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Derrick Henry, 31 yards. And the Ravens are able to cut into that deficit. Extra point right down the middle. And that will shave one more off this lead.
Tyler Luke to kick off for Baltimore.
Now after the touchdown, Luke back out to kick this one away. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
The Eagles take over first down.
That's like starting something.
At their own 24-yard line.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. Well, this offense looks like they have a little extra pep in their step as they take the field here for drive number 3, because remember, Charles, drives 1 and 2, both ended in the end zone.
Yeah, right now they just got to be careful not to lean into overconfidence, because every drive has a life of its own. But I like the way that they've started.
Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted.
Ah!
Going to take over here near the 40. Well, this defense was victimized earlier in this opening quarter. This time, a measure of revenge.
Well, they always tell defenses you have to have a short memory, but I also think it helps if you remember what happened.
And he fumbled it. It's on the ground.
Get on that shit.
And it's picked up by the Eagles. And they get the football. They'll set up shop at their own 49-yard line.
Well, my friend, this is something but a comedy of errors here in the first quarter. Neither side able to really hang on to the ball.
Yeah, now I'm just curious to see which team can adjust, because both have made their mistakes, as you said.
Yeah, and whoever can do that can seize firm control of this game, something they haven't done with the ball so far.
And nothing but
Dip your head. Dip your head.
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Saquon Barkley with his second touchdown in this opening quarter. And the Eagles go up by 2 touchdowns. And his kick is no good. It's an early miss. We'll see if that has any ramifications later here as the afternoon wears on. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Last time out, they had the fumble. That led to the touchdown. Not a great look on either side of the ball as the defense gave up the points too, Charles. But they've got to take care of the football and do better here on this possession.
It's certainly been a tough stretch, partner, for both of those units, and they kind of put their defensive mates in a really tough spot there by dropping the ball on the ground. But an easy way to make it up to them, get out there now and get some points on this drive.
And hits that one incomplete there.
Well, so far in this drive, they've done some good work. They force incompletions on 1st and 2nd down, bring up 3rd and 10. That brings up the big question. Do they bring pressure, or do they play coverage on this down?
Throw left side complete. That's Andrews. And he's going to be up around the 45-yard line.
That's good for a Baltimore first down. First and 10.
Henry up the middle. And he'll power ahead, but only for about 3 yards. 2nd down coming up.
The Tampa Bay just shy of midfield. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Throwing is Jackson. That one into the hands of Flowers. And he has another first down as he'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 41-yard line.
10 yards. And the Baltimore first down.
Inside handoff, Henry. And boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain. Now it's 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10. At the 41-yard.
Here's Jackson to throw. Now he'll tuck this and run.
I'll click on for shit.
Down around the 35-yard line. 6 yards there off the scramble, but it'll still leave him with a 3rd down.
Yeah, I bet.
I did like the decision-making there to make sure they picked up something instead of forcing a throw. Now they've got more manageable play coming up to try and pick up the first down. And don't rule out the possibility that he just keeps it and runs again.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. A pretty wild first quarter. 21-7, our score.
Baltimore first down. 1st and 10 at the 27.
2nd quarter now from Baltimore. It's the Ravens in possession as they've got it with a 1st and 10. They'll try the right side with Henry. And boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain. Here's 2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 27-yard line.
This time Jackson will throw it. Now he's going to step up and run. The ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. Pretty lucky to get the football back. Had his target out there waving the arms, saying I'm open, but maybe didn't see him quick enough.
And I know the jokes are always about defensive backs' hands. What really actually happens, you don't get many opportunities, you get over anxious, and you start to think about taking it away and going the other way instead of focusing on catching the ball.
And that is too far out in front. He couldn't haul it in. Incomplete.
They converted twice on 3rd down that drive already, but couldn't make it a 3rd. We always talk about in-game adjustments. How about what the defense did there, able to shut them down on that attempt?
Pass taken in by his big tight end. Wow, 1st and goal, and defensively all they can do is shake their heads. Not only did they allow the conversion, but a big play as well. And Jackson throwing once more.
Time, guys.
Lamar Jackson hooking up with Mark Andrews. And the Ravens have got it back to within a score. Extra point splits the uprights.
Do you see what I see?
Now after the touchdown, Luke back out to kick this one away. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. It really doesn't get much easier than the last drive. One play, and they took it all the way to the house on the touchdown run.
And you know how many times we talk about that's exact.
There he goes, left side. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Saquon Barkley on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Eagles are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6.
Power beat your ass.
Eagles offense staying out there. Of course, Hurts always a threat to run. They'll go for 2. The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside. The call from Nick Sirianni. Let's go for 2 here, he says. Hurts will throw. And this one incomplete. So they went for the 2. They don't get it. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And that one not returnable, not by a long stretch, over the back line of the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 35-yard line. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due, because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
Yeah, because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football. They're going for a receiver there. Already has 1 touchdown in this first half. A second one not to be.
I like where their headspace is, though. I mean, I really like the thought process, right? You got a guy who's already scored 1, right? You want to go back to him, continue the hot hand, and make them adjust to your defense.
Great blocking.
I like what they were trying to get done, even though they weren't successful.
So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. To throw is Jackson. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Hopkins. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. DeAndre Hopkins.
I love when I hear that whoa from this nigga. Whoa, whoa, what the fuck?
And the Ravens are back within a score. Point after, right
Yeah.
Shrink to 6. Now after the touchdown, Luke back out to kick this one away.
Oh, I thought the cameraman said like the ball came out.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. It's going to be pretty tough for them to match their efficiency, Charles, with that last possession, needing only the 1 play to find the end zone on the rushing touchdown.
Yeah, way to click on Rich. Real nigga shit.
Total group effort. Although the guy toting the rock, he gets all the credit. It was blocked up so well. The only thing stopping him was running into the goalpost in the back of the end zone.
And that'll hurt the average a bit, as this time they're able to get him behind the line. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that's going to lead to a 3rd and 4 coming up.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness. He's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
He tried.
Hurts sets up to throw it. He's going deep for Brown. And unable to connect. Incomplete. Now, give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
Early on, the running game's been working well, and the offensive line has been pleased by that. The thought process there, catch those safeties creeping up, trying to help against the running game. They tried to hit them over the top, unsuccessfully.
They'll try and throw for it with Hurts. Oh, he tried to fit it in, and it's intercepted.
So fucking stupid.
And his guys will take over at the 30-yard line. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. After the interception, here's Jackson. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. A big one there for the Ravens. It goes for 18. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 12-yard line.
Now Jackson taps this forward. Jet sweep. And he will score.
Ah, fuck, nigga! fucking that shit. Soon as Richie hit.
Take the lead here by a point. Now after the touchdown, Luke back out to kick this one away. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond. Not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
Hurts. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion and would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him up to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. He's going deep for Brown. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on 4th down, and they're going to go for it. They'll try and throw for it here.
You so fucking stupid! Punt the fucking ball! Let's fucking go, man! You greedy ass nigga! He did not need that!
And with that, the lead is up to 8. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Well, now how about this return? And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30, up to the 33. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left.
No, nigga, what the fuck? What the fuck wrong with this nigga, man?
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
Here's Hurts to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
And they're not going to go quietly into this halftime break. They know they're in for a fight, so they're trying to make every possession count. They took the big shot there, but it winds up incomplete.
They had the incomplete pass on 2nd down. Now they need a big play here, 3rd and 10. Throwing is Hurts. They'll set up the screen to Barkley. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line.
That boy, that Brad.
As the clock will stop with 45 seconds.
I love it.
A 1st down carry for Barkley. And they'll get this just to the 47. 1-yard gain. 2nd down and 8. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. This one complete to Smith. Now the Eagles will use the 2nd of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside. He's been the forgotten man in this first half. Not a guy you want to forget. Not only his first catch, first time they've targeted it.
That doesn't make any sense, does it? Because those are the types of plays that he provides. When he does come alive, when they do look his way, not only is it a big catch, it's a first down.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball. But he was unable to get away from the defender. Couldn't create space, couldn't uncover the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
2nd and 10.
Good. Trimmer.
Back to throw here. That is caught. It's the tight end Goddard. The Eagles will take their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1.
First and goal, Philadelphia.
They'll try and run forward with Barkley. And he's in. Touchdown, Eagles. Saquon Barkley on his way to a historic performance. 4 first-half touchdowns. And the Eagles are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Roquan Smith. And the Ravens are going to have the football here at their own 35-yard line. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Their own 35-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And with a 2-point lead in hand, they may not do anything too aggressive here. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. And offensively, they'll take the timeout with 6 seconds left in the second quarter. So even though it's first down, here's the field goal unit on now to try to get 3 before halftime. On the left hash, this from 48 yards. And his kick is good. And that will push the lead up to 5. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain.
Why so serious?
After the break. Both these offenses have been in fine form. What will the second half bring us as we are underway in quarter 3? And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 30. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And they've got the lead. CD, what do you think the message was at halftime?
I don't think the message was too drastic, I think, at the half, or that they need to change things too much. I do think the offensive line could play a little bit better. I think they'll try and help them out more. They'll probably keep a tight end in a few more times and maybe add a running back to the formation and pick up those pass rushers, because they probably allowed a few too many sacks for comfort in the first half.
And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
10th carry now for Derrick Henry. 48-yard line. Here's the 2nd and 9. Now it's Jackson. Not his best throw there, but where we sit right now in the third quarter, he's had a pretty good game throwing the football.
Oh, I would beat your ass using my presence. Spitting out, nigga.
I'm not going to say milking the clock, but understanding clock management here on out.
Complete to Likely. And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 42. The third down conversion successful. A gain of 11.
First and 10.
Here's Jackson. Now he'll tuck this and run. Toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
Offense was moving a little bit, had them back on their heels, but they earned a brief pause by forcing the incompletion. That gives them a quick chance to regroup and try and mount a stand before they backed up even further.
Well, he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain on that. It brings up a 3rd and 10.
Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains.
And he is caught. And he has another first down. As
what are you doing?
To the Eagles 19.
That's another Baltimore first down. First and 10 at the
shotgun handoff to him.
Way to chop him down. 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 What are you doing? Way to fucking battle, boy.
Now after the touchdown, Luke back out to kick this one away. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And their deficit a little wider than it was at halftime. Does that touchdown a minute ago?
Yeah.
I think it does, at least a little bit, because now urgency has to start setting in. You can't go out there and go 3 and out and run the risk of falling behind substantially.
Yeah. Come on, Kiwi, talk, bro.
Because pressing, that'll lead you into bigger errors.
I like to talk you through it.
Running again with Barkley on 2nd down. And he'll manage only
we talk you through this night.
25.
Sometimes your crosses get challenged at times you don't want them to. They did try to stick to the running game on the first 2 plays. Didn't amount to much.
And now facing a 3rd and long at the outset of this drive.
From the gun, it's Hurts. And he'll get this underneath, dropping it off for Barkley. And he is going to have an Eagles first down as they're able to get the 3rd
check down, boy.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Barkley inside handoff. And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage. They were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there's not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. They'll try to run for it.
Ooh, Hunter got it. He be hitting that hole, boy.
He'll get this across midfield and down to the 46.
He be hitting that hole like he ain't got paid.
20 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
So in Raven territory
like
now,
Willie Weathers.
it's a 1st and 10 at the 46. This short throw caught by Goddard. Call it a gain of a yard, and that's going to bring up 2nd down. He's been quiet today in the passing game, just his 2nd catch.
Yeah, and people have to come up with schemes to limit him, and what a lot of teams do, they'll double him, use a linebacker underneath, a safety over the top. Sometimes they'll just take a corner, maybe their 3rd corner if he's a bigger guy, and put him on a man-to-man to try and limit his touches. Just keep mixing it up, give him different angles, different looks, like a good boxer does.
So a solid run by Saquon Barkley, and another 1st and 10 here. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground.
And he's able to work his way down inside the red zone to the 19-yard line.
It's a gain of 16 and an Eagle first down.
Eagles first down. A gain of 16 yards.
Again, it's Barkley.
Oh, good move. And the Eagles are going to have a 1st and goal as he's able to take this inside the 10 to the 8.
1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. He's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. Barkley will take this one in for an Eagles touchdown. So it's a high five for that one. His 5th rushing touchdown of the game as he draws ever nearer to potentially making a run at an NFL record. They're going to run it with Barkley. But he will find the end zone again. So he gets the
Guys, all we got to do is score again. That's all we got to do. We up. They can't stop us.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Still enjoying the lead here in the 3rd quarter despite their defense giving up that last touchdown. Now they'll see if they can get the equalizer here on this drive.
Lay your ass down.
It looks like right at the 40.
So that's nothing, ref. Okay.
Lay your ass down.
It's 2nd down. Now it's Jackson. Now he's going to step up and run. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the 1st down. That one a broken play, but it ends up being a good play. The scramble goes for 20. We couldn't ask for much more to this point in the 2nd half. A gorgeous day, 1-score game. 1st and 10 here. And he'll fight forward on the straight-ahead running for just a couple of yards. 2nd down. We have played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Back now in Baltimore. It's the Ravens in control of the football. They've also got the lead as we get set for the 4th. This a 2nd and 7.
What's it gonna be?
Now Jackson. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. Looking for Bateman. He's got him complete. And he has another 1st down.
What's it gonna be?
Oh, that's why. Okay. Yeah, that makes sense.
Off the option.
Wrong with shit, Gooch.
And trying to push forward, but he is going to be stuffed up in the backfield. So a step in the wrong direction. Now they'll look to make amends on 2nd and 14. Throwing is Jackson. Now he'll tuck this and run. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. That'll give him 8 that time. 3rd and 7 now.
No, sir.
So 7 yards from the 1st down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. From the gun, Jackson.
Yeah. Oh, don't touch it, baby.
Contact well timed there, and now 4th down.
That's a good job there creating the contact to force the incompletion. And now since it's 4th down, that should set up a field goal situation.
And a nice sigh of relief defensively to be able to hold them to 3. And his kick is good. And that'll make this a 7-point game.
I wanted to go for it so fucking bad,
Maybe they're saying, hey, we did what we needed to do, kept this a 1-score game.
Yeah, without a doubt, because they were able to bleed some time off the clock, right? Put themselves in a good position.
No, because I didn't want that drive home, drive to her house. Like, man, why did I go for it? It cost me the game, you know?
And
he'll be tackled just
smacking myself on the way there.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And that last drive, it was all about the ground game, ground and pound.
And I don't care how we're playing the
no
game
holding.
these days, offensive linemen still want to fire out and smack the guy opposite them and move the football on the ground. They feel better about that. That's what they want to do. That's how they want to play, and that's how they got it done.
Yeah, they got it for a touchdown last drive. Let's see what happens
shit.
here.
I thought.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
That is on me.
A gain of 12 yards. That's good for the Eagles.
They'll run with a big back, A.J. Dillon. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the 1st down run. He gets maybe 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
second and 7 at the 45-yard line.
Again, it's Dillon. And he's going to be hemmed in and blocked in right at the line of scrimmage. Now they're going to be dealing with a 3rd and 7 as that one officially a loss of 1. Looking to throw. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. That good for 19 yards as they pick up the conversion on 3rd.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Hey, 73.
On first down, he'll drop to throw.
Come on, man.
Some coaches like to take the shorter, more reliable yardage, and some, they like to go for the big shot. No fear in risking a deep ball there, but it wasn't enough to get him the completion.
Up the middle they run. Here's Dillon. And he's going to be
fucking
down
man,
close to
right
the first
fucking
down at the Ravens 28.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I can just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there, I'm going to tackle this guy. By the 4th quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down 4th quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently. All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning. Here's 1st and 10. Now Dillon.
Oh, that's Dillon.
And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes. And we've got a 1-score game. Here comes 2nd down at 5. Up the middle with Barkley.
This has been an up and down, back and forth type of a game, hasn't it? Maybe this long drive took a little bit of the wind out of their sails, kind of settle things down a little bit.
The noise is getting deafening. Here's 3rd down and 3.
They're doing it to the...
They'll look to throw. He'll try to pick it up himself. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
Partner, they've got one chance left to keep this one going, and I think for you and me, let's think along with their offensive coordinator now. Has to think back, cycle through every play of this contest, and remember what's worked and what hasn't. Because right here, he needs the best play of the game in order to keep this one alive.
Here we go. This is 4th down. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive.
Yeah! 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 I'm like that, nigga. I'm like that.
Compelled to go for it, and he throws the
I'm like that.
Yeah, he knows that you can't take a sack there, so he had to try and force
I'm like that. Say good game, nigga. Say GG's.
But he had to take the chance there. And this was
Say GG's, nigga. Say GG's. Say GG's. Ah! He's sick. He's sick to his stomach right now.
In the 4th quarter, this is when coaches that have a reliable running game, they breathe a little easier on the sideline.
Yeah, they love the idea that they can take the air out of the football at this point.
Say GG's.
They're really counting on that offensive line.
Say GG's.
Taking care of the football. Because you're going to tell your quarterback, hey.
Say GG's. No wing stop for him tonight.
And if you have the ball, they can't score.
Boy, them glizzies in the water, nigga.
Henry will get it. He's been busy today.
First down. Way to stretch out. Boy, them glizzies, nigga.
This defense needs a big play in the worst way because so far.
No, Lexi, you cannot take my card tonight. You cannot take my card.
This game could be over for them.
5 points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on first down.
That nigga breaking his controller right now. I can hear the way he hit the... That's what it sounds like.
50 seconds left to go in the game. Again, it's Henry. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. The Eagles will take their third and final timeout. As the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in the fourth.
Well, that is well read defensively. A great job of setting the edge, and that little touch pass is going to turn into a loss.
Tyler Luke on for the Ravens field goal. A 45-yard attempt.
And this one looks good. It is good.
That's the way, I like it, that's the way, I like it, Touch it too much, go member, go member. It's gold, it's gold, it's gold, it's gold, this how's it goes, baby. Hey, 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 hey. That's the beat it up right there. That's the beat it up right there. That's the beat it up. 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 That ain't enough. And that clock is ticking, my boy. That clock is ticking, my boy. Why isn't the clock not ticking? Alright. 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 Unbelievable.
Now Hurts, he's going to do it himself.
This is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by Malachi Starks. And the Ravens are going to
That's how you fucking battle. GG's, nigga. And now you know, nigga. You know very well.
Posterity on defense, but they did finish it off, didn't they? They did make the winning play to close things.
That concludes the game, folks. Yeah.